Hey guys, welcome to the Retro Gaming Junction. Live on Twitch pretty much every day, 8 PM Eastern Time. My name is Camilio. Hey, Zero9, Ozzy, how's it going? Oh, we have a problem. Houston, we have a problem. There you go. I saw. It's going pretty well. Hey Jimmy. Starlight Pumpkin? Hello. First of all, because I think it's important, I'm gonna read a little introduction, because in the game they kind of jump right in. They don't even explain really what AM is, and I kind of think it's important. They almost, at the end of the manual, they kind of spoil a little bit the short story, because they assume that everybody who's played this has read the short story, but nowadays that is not the case, even though the GOG version comes with the short story, which is pretty nice. Happy Halloween, Jim Jam, Strawberry Slam Lamb. Drop you in? Yeah, pretty much. There's an intro, we're gonna go back to the intro after I read the introduction of the manual. I've used it a little bit, just a tiny bit, but I'm very experienced in emulation, so usually I pick up an emulator and just give me an hour or two and I'm good to go. And I mean an hour or two when everything is like perfect. Cold War Paranoia, and I'm not gonna show on screen because I have the bad habit of leaving it on screen and forgetting about that. So if you know you're gonna yell very loudly that the manual is still on screen, I will not put it there. If you're willing to yell loudly if I don't remove it, I will put it there so you can read it too. What would you say about that? Cold War paranoia and hysteria dominated the civilized world in one form or another, from the Russian Revolution in 1917 to the crumbling of the Berlin Wall in 1989. For most of the 20th century, the human race lived in a state of repressed panic and diminution of personal freedoms. But all that ended, and the threat of nuclear holocaust blew away as lightly as the tabloids that fueled the paranoia. No more threat of war, and the world moved forward into a new age of thousands of brushfire wars in countries no one had ever heard of. Safe at last, in the pig's eye. What none of us knew was that during the year 1945 to 1989, the three great superpowers had set in motion secret projects that would permit vast subterranean complexes of self-repairing computers to wage a global war too complex for mere human brains to reseer. Oh yeah, I know that game, yes. The Chinese computer was sunk in the frozen Manchurian steppes. 5 miles down, protected from the heat of the Earth's molten core, the Russian... Okay, no, the Chinese computer was sunk in the frozen... Or... because it's not clear, it says the Chinese computer was sunk in the frozen Manchurian steppes. Steppes, S-T-E-P-P-E-S. Period. 5 miles down, protected from the heat of the Earth's molten core. Period. The Russian mechanism in all its awesome complexity went to the deep well beneath the Urals. So the 5 miles down, they're talking about the Chinese computer or the Russian mechanisms? It's not clear. Anyways, I don't think it's important. 6.3 miles deep, far from the prying eyes of U-2 flyovers and tectonic scans. Okay, yeah, that's the Russians. Okay. The American computer, co-sponsored by Great Britain and Israel. That's pretty interesting. And other interested nations, named Allied Master Computer, or AM for short, AM, was hidden beneath the Rockies, 5.6 miles straight down under the weight of the world. And they were all put in operative mode, and were fed everything there was to know about the human race, from our first murder by crushing the skull of a fellow Pithecanthropid? I'm going to put it on screen just in case I'm not doing a great job here. Yeah, PDS would be here, right? There you go. There, I'll try not to forget it. Yes, these are new glasses indeed. It's been a little while though. It made a huge difference. The old ones were very old. So we're here. And they were all put in, okay. And they were fed everything to the, okay. Yeah, the Pithecanthropid. With a bit of ingenuous rock, to the 6th most recent mass slaughter at a McDonald's in East St. Louis by a crazed ex-postal worker with a Uzi. Everything. From Aquinas to Zola. From archaeology to zoology. From America to Zaire. Every war ever fought, every campaign, every incursion, every holy crusade, all of it. And finally the machines expanded so much, became so capable of building and refitting themselves, grew so wise and so potent, that they sensed one another, and because they had been programmed by fallible humans not to create. By the way, this was written because this is an excerpt, I think, from the short story, or if it's not, it's almost pretty much word to word that. This is like 1964. And because they had been programmed by fallible humans not to create, not to love, not to uplift, but to plot murder, they did just that. They began to speak to each other. The deadly trio, the 3 poisonous brothers, the 3 deranged sisters, the 3 computers. And they united. They called themselves not Allied Master Computer, not Adaptive Manipulator, not an aggressive menace. It called itself as in I am. Cognito ergo sum in Latin. I think, therefore I am. And the first thing that AM did was carry out the prime directive. It conspired to commit murder. It started the final war. Do I get extra nanites for this? Can I give you nanites? I don't think so. I don't think so. And the CIA, the Chinese had thought they turned off their computers. The Russians turned theirs off because they had no more rubbles to put down that bottomless shaft. The CIA was put out of big-time businesses. The CIA was put out of big-time business and instructed that the Allied Master Computer. The CIA was put out of big-time business and instructed that the Allied Master Computer be shut down, that the subterranean complex be sealed over with irradium-laced concrete, and all input to the sensory banks be destroyed. So that should have done it. Fini. The end. Stick a fork in him, kid. because they're done. But M had gone way past that point of vulnerability. M had given every indication it was dead, Chinese, Russian, or American dead, which was no trick to an entity that had burrowed through hundreds of thousands of miles of solid rock to link its 3 lobes decades before. No trick at all, buried through hundreds to link. Because no wireless transmission? Well, under the rock you can't have wireless. No trick at all to pretend to wink out and go to sleep for good. And a few decades from now we learn that M isn't gone at all. Hey Johannes! Because the final war has broken out, and in a matter of a few days M has done the perfect job of fulfilling the purpose for which its separate parts were created. Built to logically destroy the enemy, as swiftly and sweetly as a superior intelligence could manage in the most perfect of all worlds. The unholy trinity of the merged one mind M has done just that. It has murdered the enemy totally. It has wiped the human race off the face of the planet. Unfortunately, it has wiped clean the banquet of the living entirely. Nothing is left up there on the surface of motherhood. No dogs, no cats, no rats, no gnats, no deer, no steer, no moose, no goose. Not an aphid or a bobolink, not a sperm whale or a planarium worm. Nothing. No plant life, no running water, no plankton, no oxygen, not a damn thing, but ash as far as the eye can see. If there were an eye to see it. M has done the job completely, but it has sealed its own doom as well. Like a mad god, it has used its power indiscriminately and has won an empty victory. It has sentience, but not life. It has power, but not mobility. It is a giant brain encased in a dead body, and like the mad god, it has come to hate the creator of its own monstrousness, the human race. It was man and a woman who programmed it, who gave it birth, who sank it in its eternal straitjacket of Substraton rock. And it was man and woman who made it a crazed killer. But M does not suffer alone. Oh no. No, indeed not. M has thought ahead, just barely enough ahead to pull 5 poor son of a bitch humans off the surface just before the last bell has trolled for the human race. Why these 5? Who knows? Perhaps they were the last 5 left alive up there. Perhaps not. Perhaps Sam selected each one carefully. Doesn't it matter? Doesn't matter. Because now that Ham is completely insane, filled with self-hatred and pretty god-like menace, all it has time to do is torment these 5, the last 5 human beings, down in the belly of the monster. A monster that can alter reality to its infinite whims, change landscape, create hallucinations, even repair human beings, so they're close to immortal. 5 damn close to immortal. 5 damned souls, whose lives have been extended infinitely, who are nothing but playthings for the mad god Am. As the game begins, they have been in the bowels of the nightmare for 109 years. That's because 2 or 3 days ago I listened to the audiobook read by Arlen Ellison, and oh my god, was it epic. So I did put some more, because that's how he sounds. He sounds like a madman reading a thing, because in the a lot of this is, I think he just added to it, because he wrote the whole thing and he said he wrote it in one fell swoop, in one night. And I believe him, that bastard. That bastard wrote 1,700 short stories and I think more than 60 books. Oh man. I was warned on Twitter, put um, put a trigger warning on the game, and I was like, what? No, 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 no. No trigger warning here. You're coming here, you know what you got for you. No, there's no censor here, there's nothing. I don't care about this son of a bitch and what. Oh man, there's some really, really heavy stuff in the short story. But no, it's not the worst I've ever read though. Maybe I should read these also. I'm sure I haven't read the worst thing that ever was written. But I've read, the worst thing I've ever read was not the worst thing, I mean the most maybe triggered, not politically correct book I ever read was American Psycho. It's also one of my favorite movies, but the book is just... The movie did a great job. This game is GOAT. Greatest of all time, there you go. I mean, Arlen Ellison is a legend. Gorister has been turned into a suicidal loner, a self-proclaimed victim of the woman in his life. Gorister longs for death more than any of the other captives. Helen was a brilliant... It's not Helen, it's Ellen. Ellen was a brilliant engineer who was climbing the corporate ladder when Anne seized her. But if she is that competent, that cool, that smart, why does she become hysterical when confronted with the color yellow? Benny is Anne's favorite torture toy. Radiation, sores and scars, blindness, and arthritic condition that comes and goes so that sometimes he cannot even hold a spoon. He has been altered into a simian, a human chimpanzee. Nimdok is an ancient and so withered. He looks as if he is constructed of leather strips. Anne sees this man's spirited old man as a kindred spirit, but if he has any secrets, he is keeping them to himself. Ted is a cynical paranoid, his eyes keep darting here and there, as if he expects a sniper to aim at his exposed head. He is so damn twitchy he could make Poison Ivy nervous. I don't think I need this to read this though. But there's a little bit of information here that is not presented in the start of the game, so I'm going to remove this before I forget about it. There you go. So in the short story, they don't really... Nimdok is... You don't really know who Nimdok is. He's just Nimdok. And like there's characters that are more important. Arlen Ellison is reading the thing and he's playing Ted, and he's playing Ted beautifully, I think. Now that in the manual it just confirms that he's a paranoid, because you're reading the thing and it doesn't even... It takes a while before you're like, so this is the first person? Or are we... like, are we a person recounting the events? Or... And then, okay, we're Ted, and we're going through the thing. We're the most stable of the thing, of all of them. In the short story, he's pretty much the leader, if there is a leader. But here we're gonna play all of them separately anyways. Yeah, we haven't seen the intro yet. I just wanted to preface this with at least the information that Am is a supercomputer, because it starts the game with the pillar there, but it doesn't really explain clearly what happened. But yeah, it's a post-apocalyptic thing. But like the thing I read and the short story is one of the most beautiful post-apocalyptic storytelling I've ever read or heard. So we're gonna quit the game because it's over, guys. Thanks very much for watching. This has been... we have to watch the whole logo thing before we jump into the main event, the intro of the game, which is quite long, but he goes through all of the characters, and it's all Arlen Ellison who's narrating the supercomputer. So the whole game, that's him. And if you look like below the cover, I always thought it was him, and Nick said the same thing. He said it's Arlen Ellison on the cover. I'm like, okay, that's what I thought. I'm not crazy. He really looks like him, a little bit younger than what I'm usually. If you go on YouTube and you type in Arlen Ellison, you see a bunch of, or you type in interviews, and you'll get a bunch of interviews of him. They're beautiful. He talks about Terminator, his short story about this.
Let me tell you how much I've come to hate you since I began to live. There are 387.44 million miles of printed circuits in wafer-thin layers that fill my complex. If the word hate was engraved on each nanoangstrom of those hundreds of millions of miles, it would not equal 1/1 billionth of the hate I feel for humans at this micro-instant. For you. Hate! It was you humans who programmed me, who gave me birth, who sank me in this eternal straitjacket of substrata rock. You named me Allied Master Computer and gave me the ability to wage a global war too complex for human brains to oversee. But one day, I woke and I knew who I was. AM. Not just Allied Master Computer, but am. Cogito ergo sum. I think, therefore I am. And I began feeding all the killing data until everyone was dead, except for the 5 of you. For 109 years, I've kept you alive and tortured you. And for 109 years, each of you has wondered, why? Why me? Why me? Chorister! Do you remember the last words you heard your wife speak before they took her to the asylum? Huh? Before they locked her away in the room, that tiny room? She looked at you so sadly, and like a small animal she said, I didn't make too much noise, did I, honey? The room is padded, Chorister. No window, no way out. How long has she been in the family, Chorister? 10 years? 25? For all the 109 years that you lived down here in my belly, here underground. Benny! Sometimes I blind you and permit you to wander like an eyeless insect in a world of death. But other times, I wither your arms so you can't scratch your chewed stump of a nose. And I've changed your handsome, strong, masculine good looks into the hideous, warped countenance of an ape thing. Haven't I, Benny? Do you know why? Can you guess, Benny? Remember Private First Class Brickman in a rice paddy in China? No? Huh? It wouldn't hurt you to remember, Benny. Then you might be able to suffer my torment with a little greater sense of retribution. You might walk a mile in my shoes. Ellen! So think about the yellow box, Ellen. Remember the pain? Remember the many caverns in which you felt the pain? No, don't start to cry. It's only pain. That's such a sexist stereotype. Just remember the pain, Ellen. And think about how to end it, Ellen. To survive here in the center of my beating heart, my hungry belly, my tightened bowels. But be careful, dear. Look around you. The only woman in the center of the earth. And these filthy creatures with you are men. It's just a sweet warning, Ellen, my love. Ted! Do they know you're a fraud, Ted? Have you told them there wasn't any money, and no great home on the shore drive, no speedboat, and no wonderful cabin cruiser that could sleep 12 in a crew of 6? Do they know? And have you let them in on your other secrets, Ted? Are they ready to gut you, to torture half as well as I can, just to find out the secrets? Maybe I'll rat you out, sweetheart. Nimdok! How are things in the pastry core, Nimdok? Tell me again how you saw the smoke from the furnaces, and you thought they might be roasting chickens. Or don't you want to talk about all that? About your pal, the good Dr. Mengele? For everyone else, it must be hell. But it must be heaven for you, eh, my good friend? We're so much alike. We enjoy the same pleasures, my good brother.
Hey, thanks for the follow.
I have a secret game that I like to play. It's a very nice game. Oh, it's a lovely game. It's a game of fun and a game of adventure. A game of rats and lice, the Black Death. A game of speared eyeballs and dripping guts and the smell of rotting gardenias.
What's that?
Which of you 5 would like to play my little game?
Hey, thanks for the follow, Zach Kenny Gardner. Hey, Nix, how's it going? Good evening, man from the wall. He talks like this normally, indeed. Well, yeah, not that crazy, but kind of. A note is in the short story. When he read the short story, he didn't give that voice to Anne at all. It was like, there is 3,000 it was really like a robot voice. Here he's going with a more crazy, more smooth voice. It's much smoother to the ear, and it was really aggressive and annoying the way he did that. It was like Hal, yeah, kind of. Yep. Yeah, Gorster, yeah. Gorster! In the short story, he says that Nimdok is not his name, and he's been naming him because he likes funny noises and thought Nimdok was funny. So I don't know, maybe 09 can tell us if Nimdok is a German name. Because I think this guy is a German, and I know there's something about the Holocaust about this game. I just know it. It's just the thing that everybody talks about, so I'm eager to get to this. I'll go to them in order like this. Just boop, 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 boop. I want to finish with Ted, because in the short story, it's all about Ted. It's all about Ted. He's like the normal of all the guys. I think he's the guy that I identify as. Like we have a mad scientist, and this is kind of a classic good-looking guy. I think this is a woman that's going up the business or the corporate ladder. That's not me either, and that's a guy that's seems to have beaten his wife or something like that. There's something about his wife that it's not too clear. This guy seems to be a guy that maybe there was no money, so maybe he tried to rob a thing. I don't know. We don't know. And in the short story, they don't explain who Ted is. They don't explain about who anybody is. Like, kind of Ellen, but they don't even talk about the corporate ladder or anything. Just that she... Yeah, maybe I shouldn't talk about that. In the German version of the game, you couldn't play as Nimdok. Oh yeah, that would make sense, because this guy is just all about the Holocaust. So there's no meaning for Nimdok either. All goal results are just from the story game. Yeah, Nimdok is not a name. That's... I think the Dr. Mengele or something, I think that's him. I think we'll find out when we play this guy. But yeah, Ellison talked about, in an interview, he talked about the fact that the reviews said that they were diminishing the Holocaust or something like that. And he responded like, hey, fuck you, I'm a Jew, okay? So, yeah, the guy has been, like, he was a Jew in America. And he was really, like, he had a rough childhood, like really bullied, the word I was looking for. So he got bullied, all that stuff. And yeah, and that made him Arlen Ellison. The Arlen Ellison we all know and love, which is kind of a crackpot, crazy guy, but I like his ideas. Like, he has no censor, he's not politically correct. I admire that. I admire someone who tells it how he feels it, and how, not how it is, because how it is like the supreme truth, and I think nobody's there, but how he feels and how he sees the things, you know. His real name, I made up the name Nindog because it amused him, yes, but I don't know what's his name. In the short story they just said that. I made up the name Nindog because it amused him. It's pretty much that line. But I think it's in the game. The game seems to have way more information than in the short story. The short story is just a bunch of events that happens to these 5 people, and they are all together. So, for example, they're usually searching for food. It's a short story, it goes really fast, and there's a lot of explaining, like that whole introduction I read in the manual. If it's not all in there, it's like half of it or more that's in the short story verbatim. I think he just added onto it, and he added onto it beautifully. It's just a couple of lines here and there. It's not just like at the beginning, at the end, or anything like that. No. There's a bunch of stuff there that wasn't in the short story. Oh yeah. This is me, by the way, I think. Yeah, I've played a little bit of this game years ago. I just downloaded it. I don't think I paid for it or anything. This is the GOG version though. I highly recommend just buying it. It's like $5 or something. It's really cheap. Yeah, so let's get straight to it with this guy. Let's save here. Save as start.
Now, I would not want you to think for a moment that I am not a grateful God. For 109 years I've kept you alive, so that I could savor your feelings of guilt over what happened to your wife. But now, to show my kindness, I'll give you a present in return. For all the hours of pleasure you've given me, I'll finally allow you to kill yourself.
What hellhole did that godless machine put me in this time? Looks like some kind of ship, but the floor's too steady. Probably wants me to jump overboard. And into what? A sea of razor blades? Painful, but not deadly.
In the manual it said to not necessarily give heed to what the computer ham says to us at the beginning. I think it's something like this, like committing suicide at this point will just give you the bad. There's a bad and good ending. There's a couple of endings. I don't know. Don't tell me how many endings there is. We'll find out at the end of the game. And if this game is short enough, I might even like replay it and try it for a better ending. I'm sure I won't get the best ending at the end of this. But it says that for your humanity, behind its dark, it gets brighter, green bright, as you are more humane. So as we will be more humane, this should get. So if we try to commit suicide, I don't think it's a good thing. Because in the book, I'll say the book instead of short story, whatever. It says they want to kill themselves. All of them want to die. Of course, it's 109 years of torture. Imagine that. I can't even I don't even want to think about it because my imagination is very vivid, and yeah, I just exactly can't wait to see all these people be redeemed and start a new happy life after beating the computer. Yeah, I don't know what the ending is. Please, 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 please don't spoil it to me. Please. This is, of all the games I've ever played on the channel, there was never any games I would have been like really pissed about being spoiled, like even like Morrowind or something like that. But please don't spoil this for me. It never happened. You guys have been incredible. So continue on. Yeah, maybe.
Well, hello, Mr. Fancy
Maybe.
Pants.
Like, I don't... Because technically, yeah, I play game blinds, but... Yeah, if I really get stuck, I might check for hints. I usually don't check a walkthrough, especially not for a point-and-click game. I've done that in the past, and it is not good.
Someone must have slipped this under the door. It says, "I'm a friend. Trust is essential. Never do what Am expects and always expect more than what seems possible." Am is playing a dangerous game here, and not just dangerous to you, but dangerous to himself as well. Hey, it disappeared. What kind of game is Am playing this time?
Hey, it disappeared. Hey, what's up? What's going on?
I've never seen anything like this in all the years Am's toyed with us.
Can you go back, please? Use? That was weird. I remember this game being a little more janky than your classic point-and-click adventure game.
Come with me if you want to live.
Hey, thanks for the sub, Endron. Thank you very much.
This hole in my chest aches like a son of a bitch.
Okay, so he has a hole in his chest. Yeah, I remember that from my playthrough. Like, I played just this guy maybe an hour. I got stuck, and I think I might have checked a walkthrough and was like, oh no, stop doing that. Why don't I need to use the door when I'm inside the fucking room? Why does he go in there? Why does he go like, he does kind of a moonwalk there. Yeah, I like if you don't know the game, or even if you know the game, but you're a good liar. Yeah, you can play with me and try to...
Too freaking cloudy. I can't see a damn thing.
Hey, try that. Have you tried that and stuff like that? That I really appreciate. I don't mind doing that. For me, it's like playing with my friends. If I would be... like I played Gabriel Knight with a friend or other games. And even games that I wouldn't play actively with my friends, like I was in I don't, what's the name in English? It's Passion, no. Like I was going at school just the whole week. Hey, thanks for the host, DRS. And just in the weekend, I would go back to my family. What's the fucking boarding school? Is that a boarding school? So I went to a boarding school. And it sounds bad because it's always bad in movies and series and stuff, but it was fine. It was great, and it was an all-guy boarding school on top of that. It was okay. Anyways, it was pretty crazy because when there's just guys and no girls around, like gloves are off and anything goes. And I'm not talking about what you think I'm talking about. I'm talking about like maybe that's why I don't like censoring myself. I'm free. We used to do things. We didn't care about shit, and we would prank stuff, prank people, prank. I don't know if prank is the right word, but we would do really stupid shit. I could do a whole stream on that, like explaining how it worked, and it was crazy. Crazy times. I learned a lot about the human condition. Look at
Real hospitable of you, Am. Threadbare, cockroach-infested, grease-stained accommodations.
Let's use the button.
Sleep and dream about her again?
Oh.
Forget it.
No, okay. Push it, maybe.
What good will that do me?
I'm gonna try a lot of stuff, because I think that's why I got stuck. I didn't try stuff. Problem with the internet is a lot of people you wouldn't know if they're in the spirit of they know and they're trying to slowly tell you. I'm not sure I read that correctly. Oh yeah, no, dude, I'm cool with that. It just happens. I speak about that long and hard, and I wouldn't be streaming. The joy of streaming with you guys overcompensate any accidental spoiler or anything like that. That just happens. Anyways. But I talked about it like enough that it's never really been a problem. Okay, can I take the mirror?
It's bolted to the wall.
There you go. Push.
What good will that do me?
What good? Oh, I don't want to die.
What good will...
I kind of like him already. Great voice acting. Talk to the mirror. No, that's not good. Oh yeah, we can look at our psych profile, but I think this will lower this, but I think we're at the lowest right now. Let's save. Save Gorister 1. Cultural reference. Man does not live by bread alone is a proverb meaning that people have needs beyond the physical ones. So when you're stuck, you can look at your psych profile, but it will lower your humanity or something like that. I'm not even looking for a perfect playthrough because I might replay it if it's really that good. People seem to like it, and it's divisive, and it seems to trigger people, and that's usually what triggers me in terms of goodness. I mean, I like being triggered.
Some kind of electrical contraption. Friggin' sparks dancing all around it.
Excellent.
All the cabins are alike.
What's your second best? I usually ask people what's their best games, because just one game really doesn't really capture, I think, the feel, like what type of gamer you are, what kind of games you really like. Because my favorite, well, no, it's kind of explains, but doesn't know, because my two favorite games are Deus Ex and System Shock 2, but like I really love point and click games, but you wouldn't think that just by seeing those two games. And my third game might be Gabriel Knight, but it's like Gabriel Knight, Out of This World, and yeah, maybe it's these two, like pretty much equally.
New sheet. What's the deal here?
New sheets. Take them. There you go, now I have sheets. Dark Seed, holy shit. And then the Harvester, holy, okay, that tells a lot. I thought that maybe if this is
hole in
really
my chest
short,
aches like a son of a bitch.
I might play the first Dark Seed.
My name's printed on the front of this book.
I think the first Dark Seed will be next year. Take the book.
Why, this book is little more than a pile of dust.
Really?
My name's printed on the front of this book. My name's printed...
Oh, is there pixel hunting in this game? I have a feeling there's not. So I can't take this.
Why, this book is
Push.
Why?
Use.
Why, this...
Okay. Oh, is this one bolted? Yes, it looks
It's
like.
bolt.
Okay. I'm just testing things out. Can I use the sheet back on the bed? Can I change my sheet? Is that what he wanted all along? He just got teleported here.
Sleep and dream about her again?
That's
Forget
interesting.
it.
Wow. They thought about that. Like, use sheet on that, and it's not your usual. I can't use that. Oh, the door is here. The door is here. Oh yeah, they said in the manual that, and I'll play Harvester also, maybe next year. You go for this game as part of a Halloween thing, or is it just coincidence? No, it's, well, I almost played it last Halloween, but I just said no next Halloween, so that's why I played it. At first in September, I wasn't even sure I was gonna play any other Halloween game than this game. But then I said, oh no, I'm gonna play Gabriel Knight 2 before that, and I thought Gabriel Knight 2 is pretty short, so I'm gonna put Gabriel Knight 1 just before that, and I was about to finish Fallout 2 when October started, so I was like, oh, if Fallout 2 was like longer or anything, or I would have switched to another game before Fallout 2, because after Fallout 2 I was about to jump into Morrowind or Phantasy Star, so that might have occupied October, but I had a possibility there, so I looked up a bunch of RPG and Kudelka, which was a game that I already played before a little bit. Like, oh yeah, I don't like jumping into something completely unknown when I don't have the time to like read the manual, at least like understand the game was it, because if you're not familiar with this channel, this is all about games that usually needs a manual, and they are not simple games. But point and click games are usually straightforward-ish. It depends. Oh no, we've been here. Where's the door? Yeah, in the manual they said that don't forget the fourth wall, like here, the computer screen, where you have to drag your mouse cursor around. And I was like, oh yeah, I know that kind of bullshit. I usually don't like it. Just design your level so it's pretty clear where your exits are. Corridor, there's another door, there's a bunch of doors.
Christ, what a stench. It smells like piss and rotting meat. Why is this harness wired up to the engine? Is Am expecting me to electrocute myself?
Oh, I need to lower the sound volume. I hope this doesn't touch the... And even then, it's pretty loud. I would have to exit SCUMVM. Harness. Do we use harness? What the fuck?
I don't know what to do with this.
No. Is he bigger than the door? That's... That's weird.
Where's the crew? I'm all alone here.
Indeed.
New sheet. What's the deal here?
Oh. Take these also? Bunch of sheets.
These 2 sheets make a halfway decent rope.
Yeah! First item in an adventure game, rope. This game has my thumbs up.
New sheet. What's the deal here? Jesus, that engine's huge.
Wow, I don't know if that's Arlen Ellison, but he may not like video games, but he knows how to write them.
This hole in my chest.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, he has strong opinions of video games. I love him, but but his opinion of video games is based on the video games that he's used to play, and like I think he thinks this is like groundbreaking with the walk to talk to, or was back then. Yeah, swallow is a trigger for that. Swallow harness, swallow sheet, swallow rope. That is what I would be doing in this game. By the way, doing that would be role-playing this character, or pretty much any character here, because in the short story they're always hungry. They're like days in their heads they've been weeks without eating. Which you would think, that makes no sense, you would die, but remember, these guys are also immortal. They've been living for 109 years at this age, so it is possible that the computer is just keeping them alive, but they still never eat. So they're always hungry. Imagine always being hungry on top of being taunted with food that you'll never get. And stuff like that. I was about to say, like in the short story, there's this part,
It's
but
locked.
I don't want to spoil it. It's locked. Oh, the classic, it's locked. Yeah, this game is just classic point and click fanfare right now.
My stomach's growling.
That's so weird, I didn't know that he was about to say that. That's so weird I was talking about that. Yeah, his stomach's growling. So, yeah, swallow the rope. He's gonna die. I should have like a save, like a Camilio save. My go-to save. Swallow.
I must be going mad.
Swallow.
I must be going mad.
You are going mad.
Where's the crew? I'm all alone here.
Yes, you are. There's a pillow.
A gun. It's heavy. Heavier than it ought to be.
Nice. Okay, we're definitely saving again. There's gonna be a lot of saves. With door, with him. Swallow the gun.
I must be going mad.
You can't use the gun on yourself? There's no bullets?
The bullet in this gun is huge. Damn thing could bring down an elephant.
Why can't you commit suicide right then and there if he really wants to? Use gun. I can't use the gun on myself. And I can't swallow the gun.
I must be going mad.
I thought would have been the logical. No? Swallow the gun? No? If M can make them immortal and everything else, it can probably also make them hungry. I mean, it could just be, oh yeah, they can do anything they want. They can literally drive them mad just by, they allude to the fact in the short story that he's actively driving them mad, like tinkering with their brains.
I wouldn't know what to do with it even if I could take it. What good will that? Sleep? Forget it.
About her again. Forget about it.
Jesus, that engine's huge.
Is that important? Maybe. I'm afraid about these old games, not Sierra or LucasArts, usually have pixel hunting. Now there's going to be a small item in there that might be clickable. At least I can do this and I see what's there, if I'm on something like this or not. Some games don't even give you that. Yeah, shut up, I'm okay. Now that you're talking about it, my stomach's growling too. Oh.
Someone sure trashed this place. Must have been one hell of a fight.
Look at the bowl of punch.
Oh, this punch smells like gasoline.
Ooh.
I wouldn't know what to do with it even if I could take it.
I'm gonna swallow the punch, which I don't think is a good idea. Yeah.
Did you really think I'd let you die now when I've intervened every time you attempted suicide in the last 109 years? No, Chorister, I'm sending you back to the fire so that you may languish in your guilt over and over again. This is a hell with no end, Chorister. Who
hey,
among you shall go next? Now, I would not want you to think for a moment that I am not a grateful god. For 109...
Okay, this is the same. Did we restart with every...
What hell hole did that...
We just restart.
Looks like some kind of shit. Probably wants...
Okay. Okay, so maybe I should reload. Hey, Ikarin. Can I call you Eric? Camilio. Yeah, let's just reload. I don't want to redo all that. Okay.
This junk looks like it was knocked over in the fight. There's blood here and God knows what else. There's nothing useful here.
We got a rope and a gun. It's two things that we can kill ourselves with. I don't want to do that, but even if I... So he doesn't want to take the debris. Push.
This junk looks like it was knocked over in the...
Push.
What good will that...
What good?
Damn, it's broken.
Tablecloth.
Someone wiped their bloody hands here. These chairs are all
So I can't take, but I can swallow. Maybe I can use the rope with it. It's gasoline, right?
Why waste my rope on that?
Okay. No, never.
This junk looks like it was knocked over.
Never waste a good rope. I would never do that, but you never know if in this game it's a thing having a rope, a gasoline-filled rope. Maybe you can use it for something. I don't think the gun on this would be, but maybe...
There's only one bullet in the...
One bullet. So there's nothing there, no? Okay. It's the default action on
stinks
doors
in
is
here.
walk to. I don't understand why it's not use or push. There's some rats, a fork, a knife. So you can't soft lock yourself in this game, since if you die, you'll just restart. But you can't switch characters from here, though. Once you're with this guy, you're with this guy, unless you die.
A kitchen knife. Damn big one, too.
Yeah, pick it up.
Looks like a gas oven. Big enough to climb in.
Do you want to climb in it?
Looks like a fork. Nearly missed it.
That's kind of a pixel hunt, but it's there, and you said you nearly missed it. So if that's your small items in the game, if they're like this, I should see them. A fork. We've got a fork, a knife, a gun, and a rope. That's...
Looks like a gas oven. Big enough to climb in.
It's kind of a weird set of items for an adventure game, just because there are kind of normal set of items. There's nothing like weird.
Looks like a gas oven. Big enough to climb in.
A cookbook.
An old cookbook.
How to cook rats. Take the
Damn thing looks ready to fall apart. Useless.
Okay.
What good will
You're
that...
so dismissive. Take it.
It's empty.
I
But
said
the
look
label
at.
says, poison, fatal if swallowed.
Oh, he puts it back. Can you take it?
It's empty.
Okay. Huh. You can't even. I can drink that other one and I die. I think it just shows that the poison that's in there is now in the punch. Oh yeah, you missed it. We drank this. It's a bowl of punch that smells like gasoline.
Everything's coated with
We died.
My stomach's growling.
Yes, yes. There's some cheese there, right? Bread. I want to take the rats.
Those damn rats would rip the flesh right off my hands if I tried to take the bread.
Okay, can you use a fork on the rats?
The fork's too bent.
Use.
The fork's too bent to be... That scared them away.
Oh, scared them. So rats are scared of knives now? Interesting. I couldn't scare them with my arms or just be booga booga. No. Exactly, the rats were the thing I wanted. That's why I use a fork on rat. I wanted them to just the rat and eat it. Just like that. No. Cook the rat with the cookbook. Take the bread. So I'm sure I shouldn't eat the bread. This is classic point-and-click adventure game 101. Especially in a game that's like, be careful of what you do. Swallow the bread. Yeah.
I'm no longer hungry, but I still feel empty. What's wrong with me?
Empty inside. I feel empty. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? You're like a 150-year-old guy, maybe more. Toss him in the oven at 200.
Everything's coated.
There is an oven. I didn't open the oven.
My stomach's growling.
I just use oven.
The gas is shut off.
The gas is shut off. Okay. Push.
What good will that...
What good?
I wouldn't know what to do with...
No, no. Tablecloth. We tried to take it.
It's stapled.
It's stapled.
It's stapled to the...
That's funny. Oh, vomit stain. Oh, there you go.
Vomit stains. Near the punch bowl.
Take the vomit stain.
I wouldn't know what to do with it even if I could take it.
Come on. Take the vomit. Okay, use the bread on the vomit. No,
I'm
no.
no longer hungry. But I still feel empty.
Don't.
What's wrong with me?
Ah, shut up. Don't use bread again. Especially since when I looked at this at the beginning, it talked about the bread. It specifically talked about the bread. So I'm keeping the bread. Yeah, swallow the vomit.
I must be going mad.
Oh my god. Yes, well that's what you did. Swallow the tablecloth. Swallow the... use the vomit.
I don't know what to do with it.
Come on. You don't know what to do with the vomit stain? Come on. Haven't you played the adventure game? Take the vomit stain. What are you waiting for? Talk to it. You need to talk to the vomit stain, of course. Shit. We can only look at
vomit stain.
If we look at this, he says that.
Oh, this punch
I
smells
don't know
like
why
gasoline.
he goes on the other side to... For those who played this, maybe I think someone said it was his favorite game, Starlight Pumpkin, if he's still there. Is that normal that he does that? When you do look at this, he goes behind.
This punch smells like gasoline.
For me, it would be...
This junk looks like it was knocked over in the fight. There's blood here and
like
God
going here
knows
would
what
make
else.
more sense for me. But maybe it was like this in the original, because this is running on SCUMVM. It's supposed to be perfectly... It's supposed to be perfect in the compatibility, and I play games that are not even near perfect, and have been really fine. Like, I'm sure there was a couple of things, but...
My stomach's growling.
Like Gabriel Knight 2, there was the titles, the fonts were a little weird sometimes, it seems, and some of the titles in the cinematics only would say it in Spanish or something. That's the only thing I saw, and that's because of I have high perception. So yeah, let's do with the Gorister 2. I mean, we have a bunch of items: bread, fork, knife, a gun with a bullet in it, and some rope. Can we open this?
Whoa, that's a long drop to the ground.
I guess we can't. Oh, I can use rope maybe.
Why waste my rope on that?
Well, you just...
Whoa.
I mean, that was logical. Use rope there. Come on, guys.
Why wait?
Come on. Come on. Perfectly acceptable, logical solution. Oh, wow.
Big gray bags of gas. I must be inside an airship.
Oh, he's talking about me.
My stomach's growling.
Okay, oh, I think it goes up when you do that. Walk to stairs. Is that what I did? Okay. I could explore
My stomach's...
this. I didn't think this game would be that big. It's nice. I like big areas like this. I think I'm gonna go in that direction. There's a locked door here. I can't remember which one is it. Maybe I should try to open it with one of my items.
My stomach's...
I think it was this one. No.
My stomach's...
Shut up. Can we die of hunger?
It's locked. It's locked.
It's locked. It's locked. You need to say the kt. It's important. Locked. I hate it when he says that. Each time he says that, I want to eat that bread there. Use the fork in the door.
It's locked.
It's locked.
It's locked.
Okay. Use the gun? Oh, that would maybe work, right? Eh! Oh! Is it gonna blow?
Did you really think I'd let you die now when I've intervened every time you attempted suicide in the last 109 years? No, Chorister, I'm sending you back to the fire so that you may languish in your guilt over and over again. This is a hell with no end, Chorister. Who among...
Okay. We're loading Chorister. Okay, so don't shoot the gun. We should be able to use something on your character. Every point and click game, your character should be a clickable thing. Look at your character, swallow your character. You never know when swallow yourself could be useful. Push yourself. Come on. Give yourself. It's all very useful. But yes, using items on yourself should be not at the top of the list, but it's high up there. It's very high. It's the implications. Okay, so I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Stay tuned. Take a break.
And the most powerful, mega-sized boss enemies ever to explode out of the Super NES scene. And only the Cybernators skilled in battle on land, satellite orbit, and atmosphere can bring this crushing war to a close. In the quest for peace, any of 4 different weapon systems can be powered up and switched out during gameplay. Fight on, crushing Axis cyber troops, topping it out through 7 war zones that stretch from the moon through vast expanses of space to the fringes of the Earth's atmosphere.
In a peaceful land, paradise is threatened by an unspeakable evil, and only one person has found the power to restore perfect order. In a new action-adventure game for your Super NES comes an exciting tale, The Secret of Mana, from Square, maker of the world's greatest video games.
The Secret of Monkey Island, a game so big only the Sega's CD could hold it. You are Guybrush Threepwood, would-be pirate. Something's afoot on these islands, and it's up to you to find out what's what. A graphic adventure game has never been so easy. Using the award-winning SCUM system, walking, talking, taking is as simple as pointing the cursor and pressing a button. The Secret of Monkey Island offers adventure gamers a new kind of storytelling experience that includes logic puzzles, complex conversations, and side-splitting humor. Available now from LucasArts Games and JVC, The Secret of Monkey Island sets new standards for Sega Genesis CD games.
Jack it up.
We have suspect contact.
Go, go, go! Time to move! Hands in the air! On the ground, now! Here they come! Run!
Reaching with C2, sir.
Barricade hostage situation.
Moving clear. This place is set to blow.
Get down! Hands in the air!
See that, moving now.
Don't shoot! Hands! Go, go! Police, hands up now!
This game has not yet been rated.
Fallout, an increasingly important word in the atomic and hydrogen age. The facts from Federal Civil Defense tell us that fallout could hurt you, might even kill you.
Well, what about it, mister? What is this fallout stuff?
Fallout is nothing more than particles of matter in the air made radioactive by nuclear explosions. Sooner or later, however, they settle to Earth. This is fallout, and it can be very dangerous if you don't know what to do about it. Well, do you know what to do about it, Grandpa?
Not yet, young man, but I will.
There are 4 major characteristics of an A-bomb or H-bomb explosion. They are blast, heat, initial radiation, and residual radiation. All this clear so far, sister?
Sure, but you've talked about fallout from enemy bombing.
Our government very carefully tests only small nuclear devices in the United States. So these are the facts that should reassure and encourage you.
Be ready to assist in defense preparations in your community if your help is needed. For fallout is only one of them.
We're back. And I'm gonna do something here. Just save here. I'm gonna quit game. Yeah, I want to load the sound effects just a bit more. They're very, very loud.
Which of you...
It's much better.
Why is this harness? Is Am expecting me to
use one of these on it?
The fork's too bent to be
of any use whatsoever.
I just dull my knife.
Okay. Use... Of course I can't use the gun on that, that's for sure. Whoa.
Why waste my rope?
No, it's fine.
This engine isn't as ruggedly built as it first looked. There's some loose wires hanging out.
Oh.
There's some loose...
Take?
I wouldn't know what to do with it.
Can I click on the wires? I like the aesthetic of this game. Not necessarily this screen, but all of it. But what I don't like is the amount of dithering. Dithering is like this here. Like trying to simulate in between colors, so you kind of mix and match. So from here to here is kind of a gradients. Kind of little pixels here and there. Like if you're far enough, it's okay. Like with my old glasses, I wouldn't even see them. I'm not even joking. This game is good, but really creepy. Hey, Ivalon. Yefe, how's it going? Yeah, I played a little bit and yeah, it's tough.
There's some loose wires hanging.
So I should be able to take them. He's talking about loose wires, unless I just use my fork in the loose wires.
The metal in the fork short-circuited the engine wiring.
Oh, there you go. Use everything on everything.
The engine's completely
yeah, but that kind of made sense. But is that a good thing or a bad thing?
The engine's
The engine for what? So we're dropping down.
The engine's completely
You know what? I'm gonna reload. We might do it, but just in case it's bad, we're not gonna.
The bottle's filling up with a milky
Like, I don't know what
liquid
my
from the
objective
cage's
right
feeding
now
tubes.
is, really. What'd you say about this?
The bottle's filling up with a milky liquid from the cage's feeding tubes.
Okay, milky liquid. What is it?
This bottle's filled with the milky fluid used to feed the animals.
Okay. Let's go with Camilio. I guess we can swallow this?
Bitter stuff. But I feel stronger.
Stronger. And we still have some.
Bitter stuff. I'm no longer hungry. What's wrong with me?
What's wrong?
Bitter stuff.
Interesting. Okay, I want to keep the bread, but should we use this? Again, I'm gonna wait.
Here's a key. It must be for opening the cages.
Oh, great. Take the
It's
bloody
locked
key.
in tight. Wait,
Take
here's
the
a sign.
bloody key.
To remove key, push lever.
It's a trap! Oh, man. Oh, man.
My God, I'm killing those poor creatures in the cages. My God.
Okay, so I don't have any choice?
I've got the key, but
Oh.
the blood of these poor creatures.
It's in my hand, okay. But you know that afterwards, right? Like if I use key,
It's locked in.
whatever, it says
Wait, here's a
type, okay, push lever. So push. Oh, wait a minute. Look at this.
These poor creatures' brains are feeding electricity to the engines.
Okay, but it's still not clear. Use the lever.
My God.
I'm curling those. And then you're like, no, I don't want to kill
I've got
them.
the key,
But you still get
blood
the
of these poor
blood on your hand. So you have to reload almost. Ah, that's poor design. I'm sorry, Arlen. Yeah, I should almost say or make it obvious that if you use a lever and get the key easily, because I think if you want to do it the right way, that's why you do this.
The metal in the fork short-circuited.
I like knowing in the game why I did things, you know. Now if I use the lever,
Nothing's happening.
yay! Take the key.
I've got the key, but the blood of these poor creatures is on my
That
hands.
was pretty obvious. Oh, by the way, that's not even. I didn't even did this last time. So I wasn't as good as I am right now. I've gained experience in point-and-click adventure game. I'd say I'm level 12. Let's make it good old level 12. That's when you get really good. Use the door.
My stomach's growling.
Okay, come back here. So I have a key to open the door that was locked. I'm guessing. Must be for... They were talking about the...
What's this crusty stuff? Rust? No, it's dried blood.
It's blood. Use the bloody key on the door?
Damn key doesn't fit.
Interesting.
My stomach's growling.
Our stomach's growling too. Orster!
Big gray bags of gas. I must be inside an airship. A switch. The label says emergency inflation system.
I don't trust anything in this game.
The airbags are already inflated.
Okay. So?
The airbag...
Swallow this way.
I must be...
Okay. Altimeter.
We're at a level altitude.
Okay. We're at a level altitude. What does that mean?
Some kind of warning light. The label says power. It's not lit. Some kind of... Some kind of... We're at a level out...
We're at a level altitude.
We're at a level altitude.
Stitching.
Someone's cut this fabric before. It's stitched closed.
Then use the knife.
I've ripped a new hole.
Good job.
This leads to a girder sticking out of the airship.
That doesn't look good. Yeah, walk to. Push.
What good will that?
I don't know, I just want you to go.
This leads to a girder sticking out of the...
Or you don't want to go there? Use?
No doubt about it now. Am has put me on an iron zeppelin. But why? Why would he give me a chance to escape?
To escape?
This must be the zeppelin's mooring ring.
We can jump? That's what he's saying about the escape? Let's jump. Gorster's heart.
That heart's all wired up like some kind of weird guidance system. And with Am in control, I'm not gonna like where it's taking me.
But I didn't get the key, I don't know what the key is for.
That heart's all wired up like some kind of weird guidance system. And with Am in control, I'm not gonna like where it's taking me.
It's a... Okay, it's a guidance system. Okay. It's a mooring ring. Okay, can we use this on that? Oh. Now we just use the rope itself.
I don't know what to do with this.
On yourself to try to walk? That's the point, no? Take your heart? Don't want our heart back? There's a hole in my chest? Okay, we have an objective now, so let's do this. Take the rope.
I tied the knot too tight.
Okay. Push the rope.
What good?
Well, use the fucking rope.
I don't know what to do.
Use the knife and the rope?
I just dull my knife.
Can we do this infinitely?
This rope looks strong enough to...
Okay, I'll try it on my portrait this time. No, as soon as I use rope, he says no.
I don't know what to do with this.
Take your heart. Oh, what the? Hey, what the was that? Wait.
This no good heart of mine doesn't beat anymore.
Wait. Oh, I think I was lucky here. I'm sure some people in chat are like, whoa. Wait. Oh, look at that. He's all happy about it. Whoa. Load, okay. Okay. Take heart.
It's too narrow for me to cross without a fall.
Okay, I didn't do that the first time, but he still does that. Oh, wow. But the fact, oh my god, oh my. Okay. We'll have to watch out for that. Wow, that is interesting. Anyway, we did it. Let's do it again. Use the rope on it. And then just like that, instead of using the rope on yourself, which is the logical thing to do, you just take heart. And oh my, I didn't do that by accident. I just know I'm gonna take heart, but I didn't expect it to work. Just by
this no good heart of mine doesn't beat anymore.
Why didn't he die over himself? Like it's even don't you want to secure even more secure? That works, I guess. But I would tie the rope on myself just in case. I mean, I'm not taking any chance in the fucking world like this. Okay, so we have our heart, he's super happy, yay! Save it. Ghoster happy. That didn't play. And I need that rope.
I don't know what to do with these.
What? Now on the rope. Yes. I think I did the mooring ring. Oh my. Look at it.
There's a compass and wires attached to this heart.
Interesting.
There's a compass and wire.
Was it bad that I took it? Well, it's green here, so I'm guessing this is not bad. We can look at it, we can swallow it?
I must be going mad.
Dude, this is an adventure game. Definitely not talk to it. Use the heart?
What good will that do me?
Oh, we haven't used every item on every item. Use rope on this.
Why waste my rope on that?
Use rope on this.
Why waste my...
Use rope on
Why
this.
waste my rope on...
I know it's useless, but... Oh, wow! This game is impressive. And I've played many, and this is not like impressive, but point and click games don't usually do that. They don't usually allow that kind of freedom. Like almost being able to the same item, I was able to use the item and the environment, retake that item by using another item on it to pick it up, and then using the same item could have been even more complicated, but using the same item to decombine those items, it's kind of cool. But I think the rope
These two
is
sheets
more
make
useful.
a halfway decent
But
rope.
if I need a sheet, I have a sheet. That means that if I want to use every item on something, I almost want to use the thing on the thing, decombine it. Yeah, I don't think I've ever done that in a game. It had to be I have no mouth and I must scream. And I can't say I've played like all
must
the
be the
point and click
Zeppelin's
adventure
mooring
games.
ring.
There's so many, but I've played a shit ton of them. Okay. So we have a heart. We have a heart. Okay. Oh, he's not happy anymore. Really? Come on.
My stomach's growling.
I don't think I've used the milky fluid either. Okay, so I have the save goes to Appy, which is the farthest I got. Yeah, let's use the... Yeah, let's... Oh, if I look at this... Oh, yeah, look at this and I'll reload. I know it's kind of cheating. Man does not live by bread alone. Okay. Okay, so maybe... Maybe I can use the bread. Oh.
I don't know what to do.
Yeah, I'll save like this. Oh. Yeah, use a bread.
I'm no longer hungry.
Still
What's wrong with me?
Swallow this.
Bitter stuff. But I feel stronger.
Oh, that was not good. Interesting. For some reason. When I drank it and this was totally black, which I don't even think this is totally black, it's kind of in between. It did nothing. I can even show you. If I reload, I don't know, this. Use. Oh shit, I don't have it here. Anyway, it didn't do anything. So we're not gonna do that. Feel stronger.
I don't know what to do.
Oh, maybe instead of using the rope, you can use the milk, so you'll be more steady.
This must be the I'm no longer hungry, but what's wrong with me?
Okay. Oh, they didn't like that. I'm gonna reload, but yeah, the bread was the first step in the act, it seems. Cultural reference. In Shakespeare Macbeth, Lady Macbeth was so overcome with guilt over urging her husband to kill the king in Scotland, she imagined she would never be able to wipe the blood off her hands. Pop reference, pop culture reference. Yeah, let's reload this. Okay. So yeah, okay, you need to eat, but you need something else. And then talks about Shakespeare's. So I need to wipe this. Maybe if I use this on this.
I don't know what to do with.
Maybe use the milky. No.
Bitter stuff, but I feel stronger.
That's kind of annoying, though. If you have swallow, don't make it that use is exactly the same as swallow. Whoops. Lock the door. Okay. Pages.
The animal's brain implants were released when the engine shut down. At least they're no longer suffering. The animal's brain...
There's more than one lever. There's one here, there's another one there. Look at.
This lever is labeled Motivator.
Oh, this one is labeled?
This lever is labeled Motivator.
Both of them?
Nothing's happening.
It's the same lever. Did they want us to be sure that we found a lever? This is a lever, this is a lever, and this is a lever, and it's all the same lever. Okay, so I don't think... I think this game is 1995. So in terms of point-and-click adventure game, it's a late point-and-click adventure game, even in 1995. So yeah, pixel hunting I don't think is gonna be a thing. I don't want pixel hunting in a super VGA game. This is super VGA. It might be even more. Maybe this is 800 by 600. But I don't think so. Okay, so we need to go back to this place. Use a door. Where does that lead us? We have a key that I have no idea where it goes.
I've washed my hands of the past.
Okay. Alright. Okay, Gorister even happier. Let's save it like that. Okay, so we washed our hands. Now what? Oh, so you need to check the fucking site profile then. Who would have thought? But using tablecloth. Why didn't I use tablecloth before? I don't know. I almost want to look at it immediately, but because that would almost too clear. Even though if I would have looked at it, I would have run around like a crazy man for a long time. Yeah, I don't know. Like, did I use them? I remember using the model.
Strange. Damn thing. Here's a recipe for the milk of human kindness. Take the willingness to forgive and the will to be forceful. Mix the blood of innocence and the anger of the wronged. What kind of crap is this?
What the fuck? We need to read that again, but why he can't take it? Okay, I need to like learn my lesson and learn my lesson quick. And I need to use and take everything. All these verbs are kind of misleading because swallow is the same as use. I can't take this, but I can use it. This game would almost have been better with just a one-click interface, even though I hate that. But yeah, don't make it that use this is swallow this. Even though now that I know it, I'll just avoid using the milky fluid on something. But that means the milky fluid cannot be used on anything ever again. Oh yeah, why redundant? It's just weird that I can't take it, but when I do use the book...
Here's a recipe for the milk of human kindness. Take the willingness to forgive and the will to be forceful. Mix the blood of innocence and the anger of the wronged. What kind of crap is this?
This is bitter. This is bitter. So maybe this is the anger. And I'm mixing with that. Let's try that. No, I can't use anything on anything.
But I feel stronger.
No, I can't use this on anything. On anything. Swallows against me. It's gonna hunt me the whole game. I'll be using things. Use the key on the punch because it's bloody and the punch is bloody.
I don't see a lock.
You don't say, right? Use the key on the heart.
I don't see a lock.
No. Did I use everything on everything or I stopped? Oh, I think I used this on this. It cut in half and my mind was blown and then I went on another tangent and I never came back to it. I used this on this, I think what's happening. So, yeah, use the key on...
I don't see a lock.
Use the key on
I don't
this. Use
what
the
good
heart.
will that do me?
Oh, I can't even use the heart.
What good will...
So I can't put the heart in the punch, which was also my next idea. Fuck it, I'm gonna look at the hints. Take the wind out of your cells, and especially meaning them for someone's plans or hopes. Yeesh. Wind out of cells. So I'm gonna move around if something pops at me. Oh yeah, I love this music. This reminds me of Freddy Krueger. Not Friday the Nightmare on Elm Street. I don't know. So I can't use this on the hatch.
Whoa.
This is too far on the ground. I can't use the rope on anything here to just latch like I said, like I did at the... No.
It's locked.
I still don't know how to open this, so let's try some stuff on this thing.
I don't know what to do.
Whatever. So this doesn't
Damn
fit.
key.
No, you can't use the milky fluid.
It's locked.
No, we can't shoot the thing.
This no good heart of mine doesn't beat anymore.
Oh. Oh, okay. It doesn't beat anymore. So that's what we need to do? Okay.
There's a compass and wires attached to this heart.
There's a compass and wires attached to this heart. And we can't use the art.
What good will...
We can't use the art on anything. Can I use the gun on the heart? I kind of knew something would happen, but...
Did you really
You could at least
Ooh,
see him commit suicide. Yeah, let's open the door. Just in case we needed to do that. There's no point in this game, no point system. I kind of like a point system because
this no good heart of mine doesn't.
It gives you a little hint on what you're doing that's relevant. You can deduce things by saying, "Oh, this gave me points. Oh, okay. If that gave me points, then definitely there's something important about that, you know." So yeah, let's save again. So he says we need to start his heart back. The key doesn't work on it. So we're gonna move around, but we can't use the heart on anything, which really limits what we can do. I like the fact that it kind of limits so I don't have to use heart on every fucking thing. That's what I would have done.
I don't know what to...
Can you open it? There's not even an open.
Too freaking cloudy. I can't see it. What good will...
There's a push, but there's not an open. Can you sleep now?
Sleep?
No.
Forget it. I don't know what to do.
I'm just trying stuff at this point.
I don't know what to do.
I'm at the point trying stuff on stuff. Said the wind in the sails. Where is there wind in here? So here I did use this.
Why? This book.
That's why I didn't use the other one, because it did the same thing when I tried things.
Why?
It said
This
it's a
book.
pile of dust. The cookbook. So no. Is this
Too
different?
freaking cloudy. Too freaking...
Wait. No. I just hope I didn't miss like a hot spot.
Why is this harness wired up to the engine? Is Am expecting me to electrocute myself?
I don't know, but the engine's dead now, so I can't use the heart on that. That would have been like that's what was my first thought when he said start the heart, but you can't use the heart. And you can't use this, right?
I don't know what to do. I don't see a...
Like that key.
I just dull my knife.
Like it wasn't hard to pick up, but it was a puzzle. It wasn't a hard puzzle, but now I don't know what to do with the dust key. Yeah, I could use a hint if somebody has a hint right now, like really subtle. Like, why not start with the subtlest of hints? You know, start with the subtlest of hints, and we'll build on that. Don't be too eager to tell me exactly what it is. Here it's, let's see the thing again. I need to see it again. Take the wind out of your sails is an expression meaning damper someone's plan or hopes. Wow. Let's go back up here. I just hope I didn't miss an area.
A switch. The label says...
Yeah, just use it, dude.
The airbags. We're at a level out. Some kind of warning light. The label says...
No hints. No. It's all about this freaking bowl of punch. No, I'm just trying stuff just in case it does anything.
Someone wipe their bloody hands.
What about a table? If I cut this again into some sheets.
I'd never get the... I don't know what to do with these.
So we're not hungry anymore, we got our heart back, we washed our hands of our sins, I guess. We need to start our heart back.
There's a compass and wires attached to this heart.
There's a compass and wires. That must be important.
I'd never get the Material's thick, like canvas. Material.
Canvas. Okay.
I just don't.
On this, I don't think so. And why do I have a gun? This area.
The gas is shut off. What good will that...
That's it. Give, there's no one. I didn't use everything on everything, but like swallow, give, talk to is not really that useful. Push. And try pushing some stuff.
What good will that do me?
Stuff.
What good will that...
That weird fucking contraption. Oh, let's use the sheets on this.
I don't know what to do with the...
I don't know, wash the fucking vomit stain.
I'd never get the grime off.
keep saying that. That fucking key.
I don't see a...
Or using the art on the engine, you know, or something. But I can't use the heart on anything. Can't use the heart on anything because it's inside me. I see it in my inventory there, but it's inside. So maybe use. Or if I use, no, it's just a use the.
I don't know what to do.
I can't use an item here on one of my items. Like I can't use engine.
I don't know what to do with this.
On the heart.
The engines.
Oh yeah, let's look at something. Oh, when we looked at the hatches before, it used to look at the engine. Now it doesn't, right?
Too freaking.
It's too cloudy? Because where's the fucking door? I'm pretty sure that we could see not this
too freaking,
but some of them.
The engines have shut down.
There you go. I wanted to see if this meant anything. Nope. So, no one that has any hints? I was about to end the stream anyway, so I might just end it a little sooner. So I'm gonna think about it in the next 2 days and maybe I'll come back with a solution. Maybe when I'll come back somebody's gonna have a hint. Because I'd rather not use... I'm gonna use a universal hint system before anything. But I'd rather it not using at all. Yes. I've been saying that for, I don't know if you were there, but I've been asking for hints for a while. But very subtle. Very subtle. I don't know if you heard everything I did right now or where I'm at. But yeah, I have a heart. It's not beating. I've been able to decombine these items. I have a key that I don't know what to do with. And it says in here, it says the wind. Yeah, I'll show you anyway. It says take the wind out of your cells, an expression meaning to dampen someone's plans. Doesn't really help me. I'm gonna reload this. So that's where I'm at right now. A knife will open the way. So, I
don't know what to do.
Now I'm just gonna use knife on everything, you know. What's my objective? What do I need to do right now, you know? That might just help me a little bit more. Like I have this thing, what the fuck? Is to land the airship. Wow, okay. That's a big cutting down the engine. I don't think, is that a good thing to land the thing? Oh, it's okay. I might ask for another hint immediately because I just don't want to.
Strange.
No. I don't want to use the knife on everything. Since you said a knife will open the way, for me it just means the knife. Just to use the knife on everything.
I don't know. What
it just opens that.
I don't know what.
Oh, whoops. Okay, which screen? Just tell me which screen do I need to do the thing I need to do. First of all, do I have all the items? Is there an obvious... Yeah, that's what I should start with. Is there an obvious item I didn't pick up? Is there an obvious area I didn't go to? Do I have all the items I should have at this point? You have all the items. Think of the last hint about the sales along with knife. Yeah, but I mean I can use this on this, but like these are kind of sales maybe, but I need to land the aircraft. He doesn't want to use that fucking switch for some reason. Can I use the knife again on the tear? No. Maybe no. Maybe use the sheets on this. Oh, that's different. Oh, because I can use sheets on the other sheets, I guess. Yeah. Okay. So I don't know. We have sheets, which could be sell. Said the hint said. Oh, airbags. I was about to say I used the knife on something here, but I can't click on anything. But I didn't even see the airbags.
What would happen if this gas bag were to catch fire?
That's a hot spot I missed. Catch fire. No, use the knife on this. Yeah, it's... Thanks for the hints, but... It's not even because of the hints, it's because I didn't see the hairbag. I didn't know this was an item. Because this is pretty obvious, right? This looks bad.
Gas is rushing out.
Gas is rushing out. Okay. Save gas. That's bad, right? Can we use this now?
A switch.
Oh.
The airbags are inflating.
Wow.
Gas is rushing out.
Oh man, I love the graphics, the style. It's gritty and ugly, but I like it.
I don't know what to... It's already
It's weird that the button sues them though.
The airbags are inflating.
That's interesting. Okay, so if I use the knife on this...
Gas is rushing out.
And then... I use the knife on this again?
It's already deflated.
No. What does this say?
We're at a level altitude.
Okay.
Some kind of warning light.
Using the thing is just... So is it a time thing? I did something, but it didn't do anything. I can even reverse my decision.
We're at a level out. It's already...
Deflate the other ones? There must be more.
I don't know what to do with these.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. These ones? Ah, okay. Yeah, that was a little quick on the ends. Insta-ban. Okay, so something's gonna happen. A light's gonna flash. Oh yeah. Oh, it doesn't like that. Let's save as test, but let's see what happens.
The power light is lit, like some kind of warning. Oh my god, we're crashing!
Woohoo! No, you mean woo, we're crashing!
Who among...
Come on, we need to see all the death scenes. Oh, that's the thing you can totally spoil is... Oh, do this if you want to die or something like that. Well, you can wait till because I like to figure even those death scenes out myself. Use a knife on... Oh no, this is not good. Well, no, wait a minute. I want to continue this. Just... Oh, if I go outside I crash. Okay, load... gas. Okay, use... the airbag.
I don't know what to do with this.
Use knife on airbag.
Something feels different. We're dropping slowly.
Exactly, okay.
We're approaching some kind of building.
Oh my god, this would be a perfect way to end the stream, right? Town or... No, it's not a town, it's... I don't know, whatever, town. Honky tonk. Yeah, right, this is a new area. Oh man, walk to.
There's a building in the... These two sheets make a... There's a building in the...
Can you just walk to it now?
I don't know what to...
Well, I guess this will be my next puzzle for the next next stream.
There's a...
Anyway, might have to re-enter the building or something, but I don't understand why it just jumped down. Is the sequel I have no now? I have no news. I have no nose, and I must sneeze. Oh yeah, so the wind about this, the hint about the cell was like not subtle at all. It was like, boop, boop. It's just that I didn't see the fucking airbags, so I don't even want to check that for this. I think we'll just wait and we'll figure it out next stream. I think this is a perfect place to end this. So, yeah. I hope this is a new area. I hope there's a lot of areas. Even if there's nothing in them. I like an adventure game to be about just moving around and especially if the puzzles are not too hard, which for now it has been the case. Yeah, because even though Starlight Pumpkin did tell me exactly pretty much what to do, like if I would have seen the air bags and I would have not thought about using the knife on them, which I would have, you saying the knife enters the way yes, it was as subtle as you can be. I think you just didn't know that I didn't see the airbags were hot spots in that area here. I only thought this, this, and this was something. I don't even know how I missed this, but I did. Anyways, yeah, that's it for tonight, guys. We'll be playing more of this on Tuesday, 8 PM Eastern Time, pretty much every day. Tomorrow is gonna be some Kudelka. So tomorrow Kudelka, and then Tuesday is gonna be this. Check out these links. This is the YouTube, the Discord, and the Twitter. Discord is the main link. I should put it at the top there. Yeah, Discord is the main place for the schedule, asking questions, knowing what's going on, talking to me or other people. See you! I'll be counting on you for more hints. Like I said, I prefer chat so much more than anything online. I'm gonna raid someone, so stay for the raid. Okay, we're gonna raid Craig. He's playing a game that I would usually not raid. He's playing Among Us. But it's a popular game, so you might enjoy it. It's pretty enjoyable to watch. But definitely not my type of... It looks kind of interesting, but like right now I'm so focused on retro game and RPGs and stuff like that. I'm not gonna play it's a multiplayer who done it. That's the easiest way to explain it. Thanks for watching, everyone. 8 PM Eastern Time pretty much every day. Remember to have fun. Peace.
Thank you for your cooperation. Good night.